Mother.
Oh.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. We're back. Motherhood is ... This is Tracy and
Freya.
Okay. So, what are we going to talk about today?
We are going to talk about how we met.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Because I think last time we talked about what motherhood was to us.
Mm-hmm.
And now this time we're going to talk about, how we met and just how our pregnancy went and all that kind of stuff. So tell me, tell me your story.
So, I don't know. I can't remember how long ago it was. I can't even remember how far along in my pregnancy was when we met. All I remember was my husband was interested in Omega, sci-fi, and your husband, they became friends, and they knew we were pregnant, so I guess they tried to get us to hook up. But I was not interested in making new friends. I was 35 years old, and I felt like I had all my friends already. And I didn't have the energy to put into anything extra, I felt. So it took a while. My husband, every day almost, did you call Tracy? Did you call Tracy? Did you call Tracy? I'm like, I'll do it. And I think because your husband had been in the fraternity longer, he felt like an obligation almost to your husband for me to call. He was like, I told him that you're going to call. And
he was like, they're this young couple, and I'm older than her.
Yeah, I think he used that to try to get me to call you. He was like, they need mentoring. And this young couple. Yeah, I was like, okay. So I'm thinking I'm going to help. And, so finally I called you one night. I can't remember what Friday. It was late. I don't know, 8 o'clock or so. And then we ended up talking for a couple of hours. Yeah. And we didn't know how much we had in common at the time, but it turns out, we have a lot in common. Yeah. And our babies were due 2 weeks apart. Yep. So,
and I guess at the time we were both close. 8 months, 7 months. Pregnant?
We were close.
Okay.
We were close.
Close to the end.
Yep. Or the beginning.
Right.
So, yeah. And I remember, after talking to you, just appreciating the fact that, I'm glad it happened. So to me, if this little episode were to have a title, I would say Motherhood is Friendship.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah,
I
just
like
made that up.
Motherhood is friendship. And it's so good to have somebody that's going through it with you at the same time, because a lot of times when we would talk, I'm like, yes, that's what I'm going through, or yes, I feel that way. So, and like Freya, I was like, oh yeah, I got all the friends I need. I'll call her eventually. And then my husband's like, have you called her? And I'm like, not yet.
Yeah.
Because, after you work all day and you're pregnant, listen, the last thing you're trying to do is talk on the phone for hours.
Right.
Or talk on the phone to somebody new, because the energy you have to, what do you do?
Right.
What's your name?
Right.
And too much.
Yeah.
So, but it ended up working.
It did.
Yeah.
And we became great friends. And, we've been friends, and we talk almost every day. Talk or text almost every day, just talking about the things that we go through as mothers. But that was a good part of my pregnancy, I think. Just having someone, like you said, to relate to. Because we're both, I don't know if we said this in the last video, but we're both over 35.
Yeah. I turned 40 last year now.
Yeah, and I turned 36. And so it was, our first baby, for both of us, and newly married. So it was a new experience, and we didn't know what we were doing. We didn't know what to expect, really. Yeah. So it was just good to have somebody to talk to. So,
and that's kind of how we came up with this, because we were like, oh, other people need to know, really how this thing goes down, because being a mother, a wife, all the above, it's work.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's because we're old and we just feel, maybe if we were young, we could bounce back and not take everything so hard and everything not be so heavy. But,
And I think upcoming things we want to talk about are C-section scars and breastfeeding. Yeah. And hormones, right?
And we're going to talk about how we got pregnant. For me and my husband, we went the fertility route. So, that was emotional. So we're going to talk about that, I think, the next show.
Yeah. That'll be good.
Tracy got pregnant the natural way. So
thank God. And so for the people that are over 35 that think oh my gosh, I need to freeze my eggs, which I'm not against that. I have friends that have done it, but thank God it worked out. You just never know. So, and we both want to get pregnant again
this
prayerfully.
Year,
so I don't know what my journey is gonna look like second
this year.
time around. Yeah, this year.
Yeah. So this will be interesting for us to go through, another baby along with the ones that we have, and still stay focused on our career and our spirituality.
Yes.
All
of that.
Yeah. So it should be good.
Yeah, it'll be good. And then we may do some funny skits because we're not serious people.
We have tons of ideas that all based on true stories too.
Oh yeah, all true. Yeah. Trips to Target, trips to the drive-through.
Oh yeah, skit ideas, including our husbands and things that we've been through since we've had the baby. So it should be fun.
That workout routine that's still ongoing.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so it should be good.
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you.
Next time.
See you. Peace.